she would have done anything to have been here. Jolly was her darling cousin. They grew up together. Anyway, this is from my mother. My mother's Madge. So this is the tribute. Good afternoon all. Unfortunately, I could not be here today. So this is a tribute for my late cousin Jolly. Jolly and I go back from our early years spent in Moortown. We were just months apart in age. Me being the older one, we are first cousins, two sisters' children, Phoebe and Cynthia. Jolly and I might have even shared the same breast milk from both our respective mothers, as we was customary in those days. Three things I'll mention here regarding me and Jolly's antics as very young children. Okay, so we used to fight each other or to be, talking about when we were little pygmy. I remember sitting in grandmother's, who we call Mummy Dale's, living room, known them as the hall. So at that time, that was known as the hall. Jolly and I would find ourselves seated on the floor at opposite end of the room, looking at each other. Then suddenly, for no reason at all, we pounced on each other and we started to fight. My aunt, Jolly's mum, would watch us fight for a while before parting us. I won each fight for a while before parting us. I won each fight as always, and then scolded Jolly about learning to fight and would say to him, "Learn to fight. Oh, can you let woman beat you?" Yes, how could Jolly let me beat him? It only came to my mind recently that it's not that Jolly couldn't win the fights. He just wanted me to win the fights. It only came to my mind recently that it's not that Jolly couldn't win the fights we had from time to time, but the fact is he did not want to hurt me or to make me be the loser. Also, he would never tell on me when I did anything wrong, even though he knew my secrets. Jolly was a good-natured child, and I have no doubt he was still a nice person in his adulthood. Right. So once, Jolly's head was full of a sore, which we call bruck-out. Just listen to what made me do him without saying a word. He sat still as if he was enjoying some exquisite therapeutic massage. I cannot remember how old we were, but young enough not to know if we were doing the right thing or not. I should say I was doing the right thing, maybe just mischievous or a child thing. The things children do. The things took place in the days when there were pit toilets. So Jolly had a problem on his head, something known as bruck-out. No bush or medication seems to have worked. One morning, when a pot of liquid, wee-wee, the previous night, we put it at the back of the door and disposed on it, and this was on Jolly's head. We came up with an idea of use. While the adults were busy with other chores in the morning, she sat Jolly down and, armed with a flannel wash rag and the pot of wee-wee, set to work on Jolly's head. Right. It said I moved, okay, let's move to last page now. Maybe it had a soothing effect that was relieving the stiffness and the pain that accompanied such condition. Maybe the effect of this act could be metaphorically likened to the sweet anointing that runs down the Aaron's beard, even down to Aaron's skirt. Psalms 133, verse 2. In the book of the Bible, nevertheless, I was up for the scolding by my mum, but my good old Aunt Cynthia came to my rescue. "Phoebe," she said, "leave the child alone.